Good morning. So I realized I haven't shown you the girls in a while. And yes, one still has being tormented. So we've made her. Nana Janet hasn't laid in 2 months, so she's pretty much, her laying career is done. Omelet hasn't laid in probably the last 3 or 4 weeks, so they're winding down. And we have made arrangements for the girls. See, I even have a fan on for them when it's hot out. Although it's much better today than it was yesterday. So we've made arrangements to retire them to a petting zoo kind of thing, a little local farm. They will live out the rest of their happy little lives, foraging, free ranging, and the chicks are going to move into this coop. So I think the move is going to happen towards the end of September, so in a few weeks. And then the chicks will move into this coop and playpen, and that'll be their new home. I don't believe we'll be getting any more chickens. I've had my fill, and to be honest, they had initially started off as pets, cute, all of that. It's a work. It's daily work. It's multiple times a day to check for the eggs and make sure they're all well and not harassed. Poor thing. So they'll be happy. They'll have a free-ranging place to hang out in, and we'll be able to move those girls, which are now in a too small a place, into here. So depending on how things go, it might be in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then maybe I'll make some signs for the chicks' names to live on the coop. And I have some cool, beautiful pictures of the current grown hens. Now, ordinarily they, in mass production farms, they don't keep them as long as we have, because their production does slow down. And really, if you're keeping the chickens for the eggs and they stop laying, like right now we get 1, maybe 2 eggs a day, which is fine for us, but I certainly can't even share with friends and family, let alone sell if that's what I was doing. So, and then we had the handyman come and measure this door, so we are going to have a new frame put in and a standard door, so that'll be nice for the winter. And I'm gonna have my dad come over and help me with the reprogramming that old garage door opener, so hopefully it'll be less stressful for me this coming winter. So, a few things. So I'm gonna put the camera down, go feed the chicks, because I need to wash their food container out before putting food in it. And then I have a meeting in about 15 minutes or so, so I have just enough time to get all that done and make myself a lovely drink. You hear the chicks? That's the chicks chit-chatting over there. One egg. That might be it for today. See, I have a couple of tomatoes on. Looks like the humidity is breaking, which is good. Better water the garden, what's left of it. I found a cucumber. Oh my gosh, this one was totally prickly. And there's another one right there. Oh, focus, focus. There you go. So there's a few more over there. We also have a little pathetic pepper on. There's another pepper over there, yonder in the distance. But I think I'm going to save this for Polly for when he gets home from his stress test. That's where he is. I fed them, or I watered the mint, and it just smells so good as soon as the water hit it. Very pleasant. And it looks like the house across the street, although it was pulled off the market, somebody was over there for several hours this morning, cleaned up all the flower beds, or the garden beds that were there, and the weeds that were growing in the pond. That's a pond that's in the front of the house right there. So that was nice. It looks a little more kept. kind of surprised that Mother Nature's still taking care of this. Tomatoes were horrible. We are not planting tomatoes at all next year. We're going to rotate the beds and not put the tomatoes in here. The cucumbers did really well. I'd really like some squash and zucchini next year. I might have had to pollinate them. Look at how gorgeous that is. So beautiful, wispy clouds. So my sister is having an online Jamberry party, and since I know so many of you really enjoy nail art and nail polishes, so I am going to post the link to her online party, and I believe it's hosted by, let me see, pretty sure it's, yep, her name is Caitlin Shepherd, and I'll include a link to the group if you want to stop by and check it out. I believe there's going to be games that will be played in the next 10 days. The party's open for 10 days if you want to check stuff out. There's some of the newest fall designs. I'm particularly fond of that flower pattern on black. I'll also include Caitlin's business Facebook page all in the description below if you want to check it out. You know, I'm really eager to try these out. I've never tried these before, these particular brand before, and as you know, I do have a thing for nails, and I'll also include a link to my nail board on Pinterest. Some of those are my nails, and some are others that I've just really enjoyed seeing the way that they're done. So, and as always, if you have any questions, just either hit Caitlin up or post a question here. I'll be more than happy to answer if I can. Well, I got it done, and I think I'm going to call it a night. So I'm going to have this be the last bit for today. Thank you so much for watching, and there's the sneak peek. I'll have the link in the description to this particular video because it is separate for the simple project each day in September, and this was day 3, and I'm already dreaming up on what to do for day 4. As always, if you have any questions, list them below. If you're joining on the simple project each day in September, hashtag it just that, simple projects each day, and or provide a URL to your video if you're doing one. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a video every day. There'll definitely be a blog post every day, so the next thing I'm going to do when I wrap this up for today on the video is take some photographs and put my blog post together and then go relax on the couch. I have to find a book to read because I've read all of the books in the Black Dagger Brotherhood, and the next one comes out May of 2015, and I definitely need to read before then. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and keeping me company. I appreciate it. Polly's nuclear stress test went really well. They didn't see anything obvious. The results will definitely go to his cardiologist. He has the baseline test being done tomorrow, which made no sense to me whatsoever, but that's going to be done first thing in the morning. Possibly he might even be home before I get up because I have a tendency to sleep later than he does. So we'll see. So that's it. There's my sneak peek for the project, and you can check it out further from the link. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone.